In a time when gods and mortals walk the earth side by side, and legends were born from the tapestry of fate and free will, emerges the tale of Bellerophon, the city of Termessos, and the eternal flames of Yanartas.
Bellerophon, the pride of Corinth, was not just a mortal. Born of the sea god Poseidon and the beautiful Eurynome, he was destined for greatness. But as is often the case, greatness comes with its shadows.
In his youth, a dark cloud marred Bellerophon's fate. In a fit of anger, or perhaps an accident, he took the life of his own brother, or as some tales suggest, a noble figure of Corinth. This act cast him into exile, a prince turned pariah, seeking refuge and redemption.
His path led him to the court of King Proetus of Tyrrhenes, but destiny, ever so intricate, wove another twist. Queen Antalya, struck by his beauty and valor, desired him. But Bellerophon, bound by honor, rejected her advances. Spurned and scorned, the queen spun a web of deceit, accusing him of unspeakable acts.
With death looming but bound by the sacred codes of hospitality, King Proetus devised a plan. A sealed letter, a silent death warrant, was handed to Bellerophon, directing him to King Iobates of Lycia.
Iobates, upon reading the letter, saw an opportunity. Instead of a direct execution, he set Bellerophon on tasks deemed insurmountable. The first and most formidable was the Chimeira, a monstrous creature, a blight upon Lycia, with a lion's body, a serpent's tail, and a goat's head that spewed flames.
But the gods watched over Bellerophon. Athena, in her wisdom, presented him with a golden bridle, guiding him to the majestic winged horse, Pegasus. Together they soared, a man and his steed against a monster. From the skies they battled, and the Chimeira was vanquished.
Yet, one victory wasn't enough for Iobates. Bellerophon faced the fierce Solymi, battled the formidable Amazons, and each time he emerged triumphant. With every success, it became clear Bellerophon was under divine protection.
The truth of Queen Antaea's lies came to light. In admiration and perhaps guilt, King Iobates offered Bellerophon his daughter's hand in marriage, and a rightful place as heir to half his kingdom.
But pride, as it often does, clouded judgment. Bellerophon, atop Pegasus, sought to ascend to the very heavens, to Mount Olympus. Such hubris was not to be tolerated. Zeus, in his wrath, sent a gadfly, causing Pegasus to buck. Bellerophon was cast down, never to rise again.
Yet his legacy was far from over. In his wanderings, he came upon a rugged terrain, high mountains, and there he founded Termessos, standing strong in the country that is today called Turkey, a city that would stand as a testament to his adventures, where coins bore the images of a man and his winged steed.
And in the village of Sarali, the flames of Yanartas burned, a living memory of the Chimeira's fiery breath and the hero who once tamed it. Yanartas, Turkish for flaming stone, is a geographical feature near the Olympos Valley and National Park in Antalya province in southwestern Turkey. It is the site of dozens of small fires, which burn constantly from vents in the rocks on the side of the mountain. Directly below the fires are the ruins of the temple of Hephaistos, the Greek god associated with fire. In ancient times, sailors could navigate by these flames, but today they are more often used to brew tea.
As the tapestry of Bellerophon's legend fades, the annals of history reveal the true mettle of Termessos.
High atop the Taurus Mountains, Termessos stood, a city likened to an eagle's nest. Its formidable position caught the gaze of none other than Alexander the Great. In 333 BC, the great conqueror surrounded the city, but its natural barriers proved insurmountable. Even Alexander, with all his might and strategy, found Termessos a challenge too vast.
The city's resilience was not just against external threats. Following Alexander's demise, the power struggles of his generals reached Termessos's gates. Antigonus Monophthalmos, with ambitions to dominate Asia Minor, set his sights on Alcidas, who sought refuge within the city's walls. Torn between honor and survival, the city faced a dire choice. The elders, fearing destruction, contemplated surrendering Alcidas, but the youth, bound by their word, resisted.
In the heart of Termessos, a dilemma brewed. The city's inhabitants faced a choice concerning the honorable General Alcetus, once a trusted ally of Alexander the Great. To Antigonus, Alcetus was a persistent thorn, a symbol of resistance and defiance. The people of Termessos grappled with the decision, unwilling to surrender a man of such stature and legacy, a hero. In a tragic turn, Alcetus chose to end his life rather than face capture. His demise was not met with honor by Antigonus, but the youth of Termessos ensured he was remembered with respect.
Yet it was nature, not war, that heralded the city's end. An earthquake severed its lifeline, the aqueduct, leading to its eventual abandonment. But the spirit of Termessos, its tales of valor and resilience, remain etched in time.
Thus, the legend of Bellerophon, intertwined with tragedy and triumph, with Termessos and Yanartas, is sung. A tale of ambition, retribution, and redemption that time shall never forget.